Hi, boys and girls. I want to review the letter sound that we learned last week, which is the OU, OW, ow, ow sound, like in out and down. So when you have those two letters together, you can see them in your reading sometimes. You'll know that they make that ow sound. And when you're trying to write a word in your writing and you're trying to write a word with the ow sound in it, put one of these two choices in there. It could be OU, it could be OW. Both of them make the ow sound. You're going to really figure out which words have the OU and OW as you learn those words as you get older, because it really depends. But right now, I want you friends to do your best just to know that either of those two letter groups, the OU or the OW, make the ow, ow sound. And when we're doing the sound for ow, what we do is we go like this. We go ow, ow, just like we're pricking our finger with a needle. And there's a reason that it's like that. There's a story, of course. So now let's try that sound for ow, which is ow, ow. Try it with me. Ow, ow. And without further ado, here is the song for the letter sound ow, right here. Doop, doop, doop. All right.
I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, 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 ow. I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, ow, ouch.
So it goes, I pricked my thumb with a needle. So that's why we say I pricked my thumb with a needle. So let's listen to it one more time. I'm going to go back a little bit right here. Give it one more listen. And as they do it, do that move like you pricked your thumb with a needle and say, ow, ow. You ready?
I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, 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 ow. I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, ow, ouch.
So ow, just like you're pricking your thumb with that needle. And of course, because there is a song for ow, there is a story for ow. And here is the book right here. I'm going to find the page for OUOW, ow. It's right here. So if you can look at the picture, what do you see going on here? I don't know about you, but I see a little girl and probably her grandmother. And what does it look like they're doing together? It looks like they are doing what? Looks like they are sewing together. So why do you think she might prick her thumb with a needle? Because she's doing what with her grandmother? Because she's sewing with her. So the story is actually about them sewing together. And this time it's going to be a little bit different, because instead of giving me a thumb up when you hear the sound of the letter in the beginning, I want you to listen for all the sounds that I'm saying, all the words that are coming out of my mouth. I want you to listen for the ow sound. And I'll try to make it a little bit louder so that you guys can hear it, okay? So every time you hear the ow sound, I want you to give me a thumb up. Are you ready? Okay. Emily has gone to stay at her grandmother's house. Emily's grandmother does a lot of sewing. Emily asks if she can do some sewing too. Granny gets out a piece of cloth from her sewing basket. Emily has found a reel of brown cotton, and Granny helps her to thread the needle. Emily sits down on the couch and does a few stitches. Then, as she pushes the needle through the cloth, she pricks her thumb. She frowns and shouts, "Ow, ow, that hurt." "You must be careful, Emily," says Granny. By the end of her visit, Emily has done a lot of sewing. She is much better at it now, and she has made a little mat as a present for her parents. She has embroidered a brown owl on it. Oh, that is such a lovely story, isn't it? So, one more time, when we are doing the sound and the move for ow, we go like this. We go ow, ow. Try it with me one more time. Ow, ow. All right. So, what we're going to do next is I have the OU and OW up here. What we're going to do is we're going to say OU, ow, and we're going to move it down. And as we move it down, I want you to go ow. All right. Are you ready? OU, ow. Try it again. O U. Ow. And now we're going to try the same thing with O-W. Are you ready? O-W. Ow. O-W. Ow. All right, so now that we know the sound for the ow, or the letters that go with the sound ow so well, which are O-U and O-W, I have an activity on Seesaw that I would like you to work on for me. And I'm going to show it to you right now. It looks just like this. So what you're going to do with this activity is you are going to use the move tool to move these different pictures into the different groups here, the OW or the OU. And if you look at the words, you'll see those letters, C-O-W. So does it go in O-W or O-U? O-W. What about M-O-U-T-H, mouth? Where do you think that would go, O-W or O-U? OU, because it's got an OU in it. And then what you're going to do when you're all done is you are going to record yourself reading these pictures, these words right back to me. And if you're not sure what they are, you can go right into the caption and you can actually press play.
Cow, clown, mouth.
And you can hear what they all are, okay? So sort those into the right OW, OU categories. Are you ready to rock? All right, thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye.